I like the Giants to beat the Eagles.
Why?
Because the Giants, first of all, they're division opponents. They know each
Yeah.
other. The Giants, right now, I mean, Daniel Jones is running it so smartly. He
Yeah.
had 7 runs. He ran for 7 first downs. 2 of them were quarterback sneaks, but 5 of them weren't. And between Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones, I hate to say it, but Isaiah Hodgins from Berean Christian in Walnut Creek, who they pulled off the Buffalo Bills practice squad, he's awesome. I mean, he's not fast, but he's 6'4" with great hands.
Mm.
So now they've got a chain moving wide receiver. Bellinger's a pretty good tight end.
Slayton's
Their
good. James is
their
good, which is
Slayton
good.
is a big bodied
Yeah.
receiver. They have Galladay, but he's just there. He's not
Yeah.
even he barely even plays. But I just think the Giants right now. The other thing the Giants have is the Giants took away Justin Jefferson, and the Giants have 2 guys on their defensive front, Dexter Lawrence inside
Yeah.
and Kayvon Thibodeau outside, that have to be doubled, that
Yeah.
have to be combo blocked. I mean,
Yeah.
Dexter Lawrence had like 6 hits on the quarterback. I think he had like, or no, they may have had 10 hits on the quarterback, but he had like 5 of them.
Yeah.
So, Dexter Lawrence is a house, and Thibodeau's the hottest rusher in the game, and they have both of them on their front. So I like the Giants. I think the Giants know who they are. I think they'll have a game plan. I think they'll run it and have some success running it. And I think they're going to hang around against Philadelphia. I know Philly's defense is much tougher than Minnesota's defense, but I think the Giants are. I think we're gonna be thrilled, and then once we took a deep dive and really look at them, we're gonna say, "Uh-oh, be careful what you wish for." You know what I mean? Because I think they're going to be a challenge.
Yeah. What's interesting is they played each other week 18, Giants and Philly. And
But
Philly
Giants didn't play
won.
anybody.
Right. Philly won by 22-16, but the Giants didn't play anybody and lost by 6. They held Jalen Hurts to a quarterback rating of 65 in this game. 65. And I know he's coming off an injury, but I think you're seeing that maybe the Giants are due. They've played the Eagles twice. They've lost both times. They got better the second time. And the Eagles are not – the Giants are playing their best right now, it seems, and the Eagles are not. So, yeah, this is a really interesting matchup. And, again, I don't know if it's good news if the Niners have to face the Eagles.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me, the Giants. The Giants.
Yeah, I think a lot of, the other thing is overconfidence, because if you get that game at home and, oh my God,
Yeah.
the Giants beat the Eagles. Oh, the NFC Championship game is just a coronation, and it's just going to be
Yeah.
a formality. It's the Niners. It's the Niners. It's the Niners. And it could easily be the New York Giants in an upset. I mean, the New York Giants have beaten the 49ers in multiple championship games, and the Niners are probably the better team every time. So,
That's true.
That's
True. I was just thinking about 2012, but there was also 1991. I guess was that January of 91?
Yeah, January of 91.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Roger Craig
That's happened.
fumbled.
Every 11 years, we're due.
Leonard Marshall.
Oh, no. The Giants, every 11 years, NFC Championship game. Yeah, I think Niners should be rooting for the Eagles.
Well, here's the other one, too. The Giants have a really good underrated corner in Adoree Jackson. And in one of those key matchups, I think with Philly, Jackson was out.
Yeah.
And so, everybody talks about next man up, but that's just a thing people say. The truth is, when you run out of players, you run out of players. And they have 3 key players, those 2 guys up front I described, and Adoree Jackson on their defense. And if all 3 of those guys are ready to roll, man, they're not going to be an easy out.
True. Also, Miles Sanders is good, the running back for Philly. He's good. Saquon Barkley's better. They went to the same school. Barkley is better. And I think to really beat the Niners, you got to not turn the ball over and have a dominant running back for starters. And the Giants have that. You also
and they throw it to Barkley quite a bit too.
Yes, they do. And you have to have a really good coach. They got a lot of stuff.
They do. And you know what? There's a they threw away week 18. That was a no-show. They just said, we're resting up. So what happened? They showed up in this playoff game and they were rested and ready. And they didn't sack Kirk Cousins, but they made him uncomfortable. They totally took away Minnesota's run game. Minnesota averaged, 3.5 yards a carry or something like that. Jefferson was held to 47 yards. He's the hottest receiver in all of football. So, I mean, the Giants are a little bit. They haven't been in the playoffs in 11 years, but they're still dangerous.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Brian Daboll, arguably the coach of the year. Two coaches really had success against the Niners defense this year: Andy Reid, Josh McDaniels. Well, Daboll coached under McDaniels in New England. Their offenses are somewhat similar. So that's another thing to be concerned about. Quarterback who can move and scramble and throw down the field. A great running back and a very, very good coach who comes from a tree that had success against the Niners a month ago. The Giants, watch out for them.